okay. I think that confirms he has natural webbing. How's it going, YouTube lovers? This is the Nicolas Cage. Welcome back to another video where today I'm doing the reaction video. Today I'm reacting to the official trailer for Spider-Noir. This is the TV show coming to Prime Video with Nicolas Cage as Ben Reilly. Again, a little different. Ben Reilly as Spider-Man, the Spider. And just like last time, we actually have two versions of the same trailer to watch because this show is being released in both black and white and color. And I'm very excited to check out this show. I thought the first teaser was fantastic. I know that they did another preview thing recently with IGN talking more about the villains. Well, apparently it's not Electro we spotted in the last trailer. It was Megawatt, who doesn't have a lot of comic book appearances, so it's a little more of an obscure character. But we also have, of course, Silvermane as the big, like, mob boss guy. We also have Sandman, of course. Our version of Black Cat, and then I think it was Hammerhead was the other one that I didn't know about before, because it's kind of an interesting design for him. The textures they gave his head to, instead of making him, you know, super flat-headed. But either way, I'm excited to check this trailer out. I'm absolutely looking forward to watching this show when it drops, and I personally plan to be watching it at least first in black and white, and then if I really enjoy it and want to rewatch it, I'll probably give color a try, because when I watched the teaser trailer in its two versions, I was actually pretty impressed at how the color one looked, despite the fact that I personally preferred the black and white. So just like last time, we're starting with the black and white version, and then we're going to jump into the color version afterwards. So let's go ahead and check this trailer out.
Every mystery forms a complex web.
A web, you say?
But pull the right strand.
Oh gosh, there was the...
It's a straight line to the answer.
I forgot there was like a man spider thing in the teaser.
Universe trends to disorder.
I love that Brett. Again, was that? Oh, monsters attack cops. But I was like I say, I'm so glad that Brendan Gleeson is playing the Silvermane.
Keep the chaos from your door.
I came here to offer you a job.
Oh,
My friend disappeared.
You haven't given us much to go.
What can I say? The world's a dangerous place.
This is like a classic noir story, the femme fatale up to no good.
Got me growing 6 black.
Hey, there we go. I like that we get to see the continuation of that. And Project Hail Mary, nice. That movie was awesome. Oh, this is gonna be so good.
Maybe we can be alone together.
This is your chance to put that shovel down. So what are you waiting for?
Oh wait, did he form like a hammer with his hands, like classic Sandman?
This is how it ends.
I get it. Not Electro, but basically Electro.
The people could use a hero.
And he looks awesome doing it.
Fighting.
Oh my gosh, there we go. There's a little more look at like a man spider type thing there.
Showing down.
Oh, some of these shots I think are going to be disturbing in color.
What happened to your face?
I walked into a door.
Yeah, a door, but not necessarily
How
walk.
many times?
Again, it's Nicolas Cage. You know exactly what kind of performance you're getting. Oh, okay. I think that confirms he has natural webbing, which is fun. Yeah, you're gonna watch the color trailer after this.
Yes, it sounds crazy, I know.
Oh my gosh, that was fun. That was really, really fun. Let's go ahead and again switch back to color because the darn thing played a full scene at the end and kind of ruined the aesthetic I was going for with this reaction. But I'm so excited for this. But yeah, it looked like he had, like I said, actual web, like physical web shooters instead of man-made ones. Like they're biological web shooters, which is kind of interesting because I'm pretty sure like they've done comic stuff since, but movie or adaptation wise, Toby is the only one who's had that. And until I'm pretty sure Brand New Day comes out, because I think we're going to be doing with the whole mutation thing there, and he's going to get natural web shooters. But okay, I was curious about that actually, because it's set in the 19. This is 20s, right? I can't tell if it's 20s or 30s. I think it's supposed to be 20s. It's supposed to be roaring 20s. Does it say? Does it say down here? It does not. $33. I was okay. I think that, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be the 30s. Okay. So there we go. I am very excited for this. Like I said, that was a good trailer, but I have another one to watch, because we are going to immediately watch the true hue full color version of the trailer. That was the authentic black and white one. And then after this, I'll do a breakdown on the black and white trailer. So let's go ahead and rewatch the trailer in color.
Every mystery forms a complex web.
See, it still looks pretty good because of the way that they've done the color thing. That's just disturbing.
Line to the answer.
Yeah, there's going to be some shots here that I think are a lot more disturbing in color.
Universe trends to disorder.
Going with the proper, noir gangsters on the loose, but with the Marvel twist. Oh, creepy spider.
The chaos from your door.
I came here to offer you.
Yeah, the chaos just showed up at the door. Her name is Cat Hardy.
You haven't given us much to go.
What can I say? The world's a dangerous place.
Which, again, that is the appropriate direction to take a film noir-inspired version of Black Cat.
You let on.
Again, the color version still looks really good.
Got me growing 6 black.
I'm wondering if they said it sounds like someone close to him died.
It's been in a hole ever since Ruby died.
Since Ruby died. I'm assuming that that's what the car scene is. Maybe that's supposed to be a flashback.
We're chasing ghosts.
Maybe we can be alone together.
Yeah, that's another very Black Cat action there.
Chance to put that shovel down. So what are you waiting for?
Oh, he's gonna be so good. Yeah, okay, so I don't think it was a full hammer form. It was still kind of like his fist, but that's a very Sandman action right there.
This is how it ends.
Oh, this looks so good. I love the style they're going for with this, and just letting Nicolas Cage do his thing is perfect. Oh yeah, this
is the point. He's the best.
Oh, that's got to be like a nightmare sequence or something. That's just disturbing.
What happened to your face?
I
walked into a door. Oh wow, that's how that scene is lit. That's really cool, actually. Again, this is why I'm curious to watch the color version, but I really want to watch the black and white one first. Yeah, there it is. And then the authentic black and white. Yep.
Well, that's new.
Yes, it sounds crazy, I know.
Awesome. Yeah, and again, the natural web shooters was something I was even more curious about, because the first trailer said with no power comes no responsibility, and so the fact this clearly he has power here. So I'm wondering if because they're in the little villains teaser that they did, Nicolas Cage was talking about how this is a fresh Spider-Man, I think was the term that he used. So I'm wondering if it's the case is that he fought crime as the Spider before, and now he's getting powers and he didn't have them before. Maybe I'm still a little lost on that. Again, the show obviously is going to explain it, but that looks great. I'm so excited for this. Again, Nicolas Cage in general is just announce something with him in it, I'm in. But now make it a Spider-Man project and have it lean into just the wackiness of these alternate realities that Spider-Verse comics have tied into. I just love it. I think it's fantastic. And again, Phil Lord and Chris Miller are producing on it, so I absolutely have hope with that as well. Projects that they work on, obviously directing projects in general are just all great, but any project that they work on tends to be pretty good. So yeah, that was a great trailer. Let's go ahead. Like I said, I'm going to do the breakdown on the black and white version because I just love the style of that. And I can always switch over to I guess I could switch over to the color one if I really want to take a look at something, but I don't think I'm going to, because let's be honest, the black and white is just cooler. All right, again, we started with this shot, which she's seen, but it also shows some disappearing in lightning, which we didn't get before. Again, I'm sorry. I love this shot. I love the way it looks. It is so stylized in a way that just makes me very happy. I love detective stories. I love Spider-Man stuff. I have an affinity for like black and white style like this. This is really cool. Yeah, so that was, again, not Electro, Megawatt. I love Spider-Man comics, like I said, but I don't know anything about Megawatt, and I don't feel too bad about that because it sounds like he only appeared in maybe 1 or 2 comics. But basically, electric guy. Got it. That's all we really need to know for this, I think. Yeah, okay. That's just disturbing. Oh, this is... Parts of the show are going to be genuinely horrific, aren't they? Like, seriously, that's just creepy. Yeah, so he gets the crap beat out of him and everyone thinks he's dead. That sounds about right. I love Brendan Gleeson as Silvermane. He's such a great actor to bring into this project. Okay, I have to say this is funny. The photo there, where it says Monster Attack Cops. Oh, Daily Bugle. I mean, I can see that as well. That photo, actually, they released that as like a high quality still with IGN, which I think is pretty funny. But let me see if I can read anything here. Jealousy to blame. Woman says, lifetime sentence, maybe? Oh, that's much easier. Something. Oh wait, no, that's not lifetime sentence. The right one, it says, woman's death, suicide is verdict. Wonder if that's just a nothing article or if that's gonna be related to something he's investigating. Letting something. Now it looks like it says gentleman, not sentence. Lifting of sentence. Something likely. I think that's what that says. Yeah, I think it's something like that. Again, I love that the whole up to no good femme fatale that's just here to, like, that's basically plot-wise, is just here to ruin your day, is the perfect way to go for Black Cat in the film noir style. That is, I genuinely love that. I think that is just fantastic. Yeah, love the striking visuals that they got here. Yeah, I think they also said that like she's got a relationship with Flint Marko, Sandman. So I think that's probably who that's supposed to be there. And he's looking for him, and well, he clearly finds him here. I'm so glad that they're just letting him go. Like, yeah, he just turns fully into sand during all this. It's just crazy. And then we finally see him swinging around, like, even without his costume. But like I was saying, I think this scene here is going to be a flashback, and it's why he feels so guilty over, what was her name? Was it Ruby? I think that it's going to say it later. That's why he feels so guilty over losing Ruby, because he was there and he wasn't able to save her. I think that's the direction they're going with this. Because I think that's going to be a flashback. But I love that. Just seeing Nicolas Cage swing around as Spider-Man is just fantastic. And I love that they added it on there, because they already did the producers of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse in the teaser trailer, but now that Project Hail Mary is doing really well, they added that on there. Fantastic movie. Highly recommend Project Hail Mary. Going a little off topic there. It is very good. Yeah, they're Ruby. Says you've been in the hole ever since Ruby died. I love the way this looks. Again, it's a little bit, I will say some parts feel a little bit like clearly TV show budget compared to movie budget, but I'm not upset about that because it's going for that whole noir style, and those were made when movie budgets were a lot smaller than they are now, and also just there wasn't CGI like that. Like there's like, oh, we're touching up the film a bit, but there's no CGI. So I'm okay with it having that little bit of a cheaper look because it's supposed to be a nod to that older era of film. where it's a lot more simple, a lot more practical in a lot of senses too, even though there's obviously CGI in this one. Yeah, like I said, case in point. Like, they could have done like a guy in a burn suit for some of that, but there's stuff on his face. It's CGI. Okay, yeah, and then like I said, here's Sandman. Boom. Okay, so it's not a full, like, his hand forming a hammer like in the comics kind of thing. But this is a very Sandman thing to do, and that's why I love it so much. He's just really going to get the crap beat out of him a bunch. That sounds about right for a Spider-Man character. Oh, yes, I love that we're getting shots of him swinging by the open windows like that. Okay, yeah. Then we're getting back to the people mutating into spiders creepy stuff. Like, okay, so this looks like, because I see the bed there, like it's connected to the earlier shot where we see like the full guy laying there with all the mutations and everything. This is just disturbing. And also looked like a little bit of blood splatter right there on the bite. I mean, it is rated TV-14, so. And, oh, wait, hold on, I just realized. He looks like he's got, like, he looks a little bit younger here, doesn't it? It's hard to tell because it's moving. But the gear that he's got on here, is this supposed to be, is this another flashback? Is this going to be how he gets his powers? Like they're doing spider experimentation on somebody and then this guy bites him and that's how he gets powers? I wonder if that's how he's going to end up getting, whether his powers were at the beginning of him being the spider or like only getting them later in the show. I'm guessing that this is what they're going to go with, is the guy who had the spider experimentation done on him bites him instead of a spider biting him. Oh, that's creepy and weird. Yeah, that shot right there, that's gotta be some kind of, that's gotta be a nightmare sequence. That's just creepy. Yeah, that right there, that's Hammerhead. Right? No, Tombstone. I'm stupid. Oh my gosh, it's Tombstone. That's who they said. Either way, this is a unique take on Tombstone because it's still a unique take on the character, even though I got the character wrong. So sorry about that. I completely mixed up which, mobster character that they're adapting here. There's a number of good ones. Yeah, because I think Tombstone's also going to be in Brand New Day, come to think of it. But this is because it's Tombstone because he's supposed to just have the invulnerable skin. But they gave him like a little bit of makeup like on his arms and face, I think, from we saw from the photos to make that more clear. I think one of the reasons they made it more clear that way is because in the comics and like cartoons and stuff and previous adaptations of him, the reason you knew that Tombstone had powers by looking at him is because his skin was gray, like a tombstone. The very creative naming there. But because this show is in both black and white and color, you're not really going to be able to tell that difference. So they gave him more of a textured design to show that his skin is tough. I think that's actually an interesting way to approach it. Gosh, I can't believe I screwed that up. Whatever. It's been a little bit since, like, the IGN thing I think I watched earlier. It was like a couple days ago. So it wasn't fresh in my mind. Walked into a door. I think that's in Fighting Sandman again. This is just some thugs in a bar. I love that we're getting, Nicolas Cage doing stuff. Okay, yeah. I want to see the web shooter. And also they can easily use a stuntman here because he's wearing the mask. Yeah, that right there. It is 100% a natural web shooter. And he did the thing. He did the thing, right? But that is really interesting. Again, I think it's going to be because that man spider bites him. I think that's going to end up being how he gets his powers instead of being bitten by a regular spider. That's just great. I love it. Yeah, black and white and color. And again, the true hue full color style, it actually looks really cool. And you can see how they've designed the sets and the costumes to be colors that stand out and contrast with each other really well in black and white. They've done a lot of attention to detail and a lot of care in this instead of just going, oh, we're filming it now. I think it's cool in black and white, so I'm just going to put it in black and white. Snyder. What? But anyway, I really am excited for this. It looks like fun, you know, Nicolas Cage shenanigans mixed with Spider-Man multiversal stuff. Like, not full multiversal, but just it's an alternate universe of Spider-Man. And I'm very excited for that. I think it's going to be a binge drop when it comes out at the end of May. It comes out in like a month. So it's not a weekly release, which means that I'm just going to be spending that weekend completely binging the show, probably watching it again in color after I finish it in black and white. But yeah, that was great. I'm so looking forward to this. I loved this trailer. I'm just so excited for this show to come out. And we're so close now. We were so far, you know, it's been a while since they announced the show was first happening. And then there's like, you know, the leaked trailer that I ended up reacting to without realizing it was leaked at first. But we're just a month away now, and I'm so excited to see. And hopefully they can do more seasons of this. You know, hopefully this isn't just planned to be a one and done thing. So there you have it. That was my reaction to the official trailer for Spider-Noir, both the authentic black and white and true hue full color versions. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I pretty much gushed over this trailer a lot in this, but I'm just so excited for the show, and the trailers have been getting my hopes up. It looks like a ton of fun. It looks like it's leaning into a little bit of camp, which I appreciate, because shows that lean into camp on purpose and know that they're campy can be really fun. It's the stuff that is campy and pretends that it's serious that is less fun, but it knows that the show knows it has Nicolas Cage as the lead. It knows that it's a Spider-Man set in the Great Depression era. It knows what it is, and it is waving that banner proudly. And so I'm very excited to check this out. Again, it comes out in a month. So hoping it's good. Everything that they've been showing so far looks really good, and looks like it's going to be funny. It's going to be entertaining and a little bit dark at times from what we saw with that weird mutation thing. But again, I'm wondering if that's more tied to his power origins and stuff like that. So yeah, curious to see what else this show is going to give us that they haven't shown us already. Like Silvermane, he turns into pretty much a cyborg in the comics. So I'm curious how much of that they're going to end up adapting with him. Maybe he gets severely injured and they give him enhancements or something by the end of the show. I'm not sure, but that'd be really, really interesting if they try to adapt that but still keep it to like a 30s era style thing. So maybe it would be like a Rocketeer style sci-fi, you know? So stuff like that would be really fun. I think that's the thing, because it's set like in that era, like just as, you know, like we're between World War I and World War II. We've just had the economy crash, and there's all these other things happening. That is such a fascinating era of the United States to have a story set in, like the 20s and 30s. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how they can play with that, with also having it be just comic book craziness. I think it's going to be a good combo. Very excited for the show. But anyway, that's good for this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Please drop a like and comment down below if you did. Don't subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye, guys!
I'm glowing